Chapter 27. Cotton Pickers Wanted. Placards on the road. Handbills out. Orange-colored handbills. Cotton pickers wanted. Here, up this road, it says. The dark green plants stringy now, and the heavy bowls clutched in the pod. White cotton spilling out like popcorn. Like to get our hands on the bowls, tenderly, with the fingertips. I'm a good picker. Here's the man, right here. I am to pick some cotton. Got a bag? Well, no, I ain't. Cost you $1 the bag. Take it out of your first 150. 80 cents a hundred, first time over the field. 90 cents second time over. Get your bag there. $1. If you ain't got the buck, we'll take it out of your 150. That's fair, and you know it. Sure it's fair. Good cotton bag. Lasts all season. And when she's wore out, dragging, turn her around, use the other end. Sew up the open end. Open up the wore end. And when both ends is gone, why, that's a nice cloth. Makes a nice pair of summer drawers. Makes nightshirts. And, well, hell, a cotton bag's a nice thing. Hang it around your waist. Straddle it. Drag it between your legs. She drags light at first, and your fingertips pick out the fluff, and the hands go twisting into the sack between your legs. Kids come along behind. Got no bags for the kids. Use a gunny sack, or put it in your old man's bag. She hangs heavy, some, now. Lean forward, hoist her along. I'm a good hand with cotton, finger-wise, bowl-wise. Just move along talking, and maybe singing, till the bag gets heavy. Fingers go right to it. Fingers know. Eyes see the work, and don't see it. Talking across the rows. There was a lady back home, won't mention no name, had a kid all of a sudden. Nobody knowed before. Never did hunt out couldn't never hold up her head no more. But I started to tell. She was a good picker. Now the bag is heavy. Boost it along. Set your hips and tote along, like a workhorse. And the kid's picking into the old man's sack. Good crop here. Gets thin in low places. Thin and stringy. Never seen no cotton like this here California cotton. Long fiber, best damn cotton I ever seen. Spoil the land pretty soon. Like a fellow wants to buy some cotton land. Don't buy her, rent her. Then, when she's cottoned down, move someplace new. Lines of people moving across the fields. Finger-wise, inquisitive fingers snick in and out and find the bowls. Hardly have to look. Bet I could pick cotton if I was blind. Got a feeling for a cotton ball. Picked clean. Clean as a whistle. Sack's full now. Take her to the scales. Argue. Scale man says you got rocks to make weight. How about him? His scales is fixed. Sometimes he's right, you got rocks in the sack. Sometimes you're right, the scales are crooked. Sometimes both, rocks and crooked scales. Always argue, always fight. Keep your head up, and his head up. What's a few rocks? Just one, maybe. Quarter pound? Always argue. Back with empty sack. Got our own book. Mark in the weight. Got to. If they know you're marking, then they don't cheat. But God help you if you don't keep your own weight. This is good work. Kids running around. Heard about the cotton picking machine? Yeah, I heard. Think it'll ever come? Well, if it comes, fella says it'll put hand picking out. Come night, all tired. Good picking though. Got $3, me and the old woman and the kids. The cars moved to the cotton field. The cotton camp's set up. The screened high trucks and trailers are piled high with white fluff. Cotton clings to the fence wires, and cotton rolls in little balls along the road when the wind blows. And clean white cotton going to the gin. And the big, lumpy bales standing, going to the compress. And cotton clinging to your clothes and stuck into your whiskers. Blow your nose, and there's cotton in your nose. Hunch along now. Fill up the bag before dark. Wise fingers seeking in the bowls. Hips hunching along, dragging the bag. Kids are tired now. In the evening, they trip over their feet in the cultivated earth. And the sun is going down. Wished it would last. It ain't much money, God knows, but I wished it would last. On the highway, the old cars piling in, drawn by the handbills. Got a cotton bag? No. Cost you $1 then. If there was only 50 of us, we could stay a while, but there's 500. She won't last hardly at all. I know the fella never did get his bag paid out. Every job, he got a new bag, and every field was done for he got his weight. Try for God's sakes to save a little money. Winter's coming fast. They ain't no work at all in California in the winter. Fill up the bag before it's dark. I seen that fella put 2 clods in. Well, hell, why not? I'm just balancing the crooked scales. Now, here's my book. 312 pounds. Right. Jesus, he never argued. His scales must be crooked. Well, that's a nice day anyways. They say 1,000 men are on their way to this field. We'll be fighting for a row tomorrow. We'll be snatching cotton, quick. Cotton pickers wanted. More men picking, quicker to the gym. Now into the cotton camp. Side meat tonight, by God. We got money for side meat. Stick out a hand to the little fella. He's wore out. Run in ahead and get us 4 pounds of side meat. The old woman will make some nice biscuits tonight if she ain't too tired.